Words appear. Whose planned life is it anyway? In association with Sterling Creations and VIP Tech Productions present Ask Donna. Donna Jordan answers your questions and offers you tips and tricks on being an author, an expert, a sight loss coach, and an advocate. Ask Donna, the sight loss coach.
Happy holidays, everybody. Greetings, everyone. Merry Christmas wherever you are. Buen Natale, Happy Hanukkah, Feliz Navidad, Joyeux Noel. I hope everybody is enjoying their December. It's the third week of December, and I am so happy to be here with you one more time. My name is Donna J. Jodhan, and I'm the host of Ask Donna. I want to thank all of you for those of you who have come in to listen to me, and those of you who have stuck with me. I know sometimes my shows could be a wee bit boring, but I promise you for the new year, there are going to be some changes. And we are hoping that these changes will help to increase our listenership, to help you be more interested, and you get an opportunity to respond to me, send me feedback, send me suggestions, whatever you want. I want to hear from you. I really want to know what's in your minds, what's going on, and you can always reach me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com. And I want to thank my dear friend Victor Guvia for giving me yet another opportunity to have a show on his network. I also have the Dining with Donna show, which started in September. And now I have the Ask Donna show, which has been going on for, 10 months now, believe it or not. So, for this week, I'm going to be wearing my coach's hat, and I've enjoyed, coming to you as the coach. Ask the Coach, which is me, and I use a lot of my lived experiences to share tips with you, to share questions with you that I have received from persons from around the world. I pick one random question every month, and I share that question with you, and I share my thoughts in responding to the person's questions. Okay, for this week as the coach, I'm going to talk about how to deal with stains. How do you deal with invisible stains? Because some stains you can tell if somehow when you touch the area where you think the stain is, or where the stain is, it feels crusty, or it's a little raised, and you can feel it with your fingertip. You know that there is a little stain there or a big stain there, and it is easy to deal with it in that way. However, I call them invisible stains because you might be able to see the invisible stain, or it will not be invisible to someone with sight, but it would be invisible to those of us who are blind or vision impaired. We can't see the stain, but we know that it is there because we know that we have dropped something like maybe wine or juice or tomato ketchup, and those really don't make raised stains. For the sighted person, yes, you can see the stain. But what if the stain is what I call invisible, meaning that you can't see it? You have a feeling that there is a stain where you think it is, but you can't see it, okay? All right. You cannot possibly independently identify that there is a stain, okay? Therefore, we need sighted assistance to help us identify the stain. There is no other way. If we cannot feel that stain, if we cannot, confirm where the stain is, if we cannot say, yes, the stain is there, we need sighted assistance. And during this holiday time, I'm telling you, nothing more than being challenged or having to deal with a lot of invisible stains, because things spill. Some of them may leave marks or stains, and some of them may not. Oh boy, the things that leave invisible stains are things like wine, I think tomato ketchup, maybe grape juice, any type of juice. So you got to be very, very, very careful, especially as someone who is blind or who has a vision impairment. So I say that you must constantly be checking. And you can't check for everything. But here's what I do, okay? After a function, after a meal, after anything, if I think for any reason that I have dropped something where I've been sitting or standing, I then ask for sighted help. I ask for assistance to help me identify these stains. Now, invisible stains are not only a challenge on the floor, on the countertop, on your carpet, on your mat, on your floor. It could also be very much a problem on your clothing. Again, this is one of the most difficult challenges to deal with, especially if you're blind or vision impaired. You can't seem to find what's going on here. All right? Right then, so that is it for invisible stains and from me as the coach, okay? If you would like to know more about me as a coach, you can go to www.donnajohnhen.com. Check out my coach page. As someone who is a sight loss coach, I use my lived experience to help out. I am an author, I am a blogger, I'm an advocate, I am a dinner mystery writer, I produce audio mysteries, I'm a podcast entertainer, I'm an entrepreneur, and I am a law graduate. So there's a lot to tap into when it comes to my experience, and I'm more than happy to share everything with you, as much as I know, as much as I share with you. Right. So I hope to hear from you. Write to me at Ask Donna on blindlife@gmail.com. Okay? Ask Donna on blindlife@gmail.com. Good. Time for our mental stretch. The very important mental stretch, because I use this stretch, and I have been using this mental stretch for many years now, and I'm telling you, it works. And I really, really hope that you can take advantage of what I am suggesting in my mental stretch to help you. And especially during these holiday times, Christmas times, you get a bit stressed out, you get a bit anxious, things need to be done, things need to be taken care of. It's a different type of holiday this year, and it's the first holiday or near normal holiday season since COVID. So it makes things even more interesting, more exciting. You got to innovate a bit more. You got to do things a bit differently. So find time to get involved in the mental stretch, okay? The mental stretch is based on what I call the MIC principle, M-I-C. And what it is based on clearing your minds and your imaginations of cobwebs and clutter, and to spark and stimulate your creative juices. And you're using a different sense every week. And when I say sense, I mean S-E-N-S-E. Okay? And you either use a single sense or you combine more than one sense in the mental stretch. Right. So what are we talking about this week as far as the mental stretch? It's all about the sense of taste. And during December, the sense of taste is almost always used by us, by everyone, to taste whatever is around us, whatever we want to taste, okay? How about the taste of Christmas punch? Okay, you take a little sip of some Christmas punch. It could be warm, it could be hot, it could be, it could be cool. Let that roll over your tongue. Salivate over it. And as you do so, trust me when I tell you, your minds and your imagination suddenly clear. And all the cobwebs and clutter suddenly start to disappear. They just float away and leave you with a clean slate, a clean mind, a clean imagination, ready to go. You're recharged, you're regurgitated, you're regenerated, ready to go, you're energized. Yes, indeed. Okay. How about Christmas cake? Those yummy fruits in the Christmas cake. And the taste of some alcohol in your Christmas cake. Think of it. Taste it. See it. You can visualize the cake in front of you. A nice big slice of cake in front of you. The same as I should have said too with your Christmas punch. A nice cup of Christmas punch, or a mug, or a nice glass of Christmas punch. Yeah, visualize it. Your cake and your punch just sitting in front of you, ready for you to bounce. Okay? Christmas chocolates. Yes, indeed. Who doesn't love Christmas chocolates? Who doesn't sit there and maybe indulge a bit too much with those Christmas chocolates? The taste of chocolates just rolling off your tongue. The taste of Christmas chocolates, sweet and delicious and yummy. And again, the taste of all three of these things, punch, cake, and chocolates, are more than enough to clear your minds and your imaginations of clutter and cobweb, and to start sparking your creative juices. But because you will find that during this season, you are going to need a little bit of downtime almost every day. And why not use the mental stretch? First thing in the morning, maybe mid-morning when your energy is starting to sag a little bit. At lunchtime, after lunch, you can do a little mental stretch. Mid-afternoon or at night before bedtime. Give it a try. Trust me, try it. Try it. It works, and I have lots of friends and family members who constantly keep telling me that the mental stretch is helping them. So you go out there and use the mental stretch. Use a sense of taste and use your sight to help you visualize what that yummy cake is tasting like, what that punch is tasting like, and what those chocolates are tasting like. Okay? Right. Send me an email at askdonna@blindlife@gmail.com. askdonna@blindlife@gmail.com. So, do that. Tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what's ticking. Tell me what you're doing. I want to hear about it. Great. Time for my weekly virtual Bento basket. How about a basket for a less fortunate child? And there are many less fortunate children in our midst right now. Child who's just yearning to, wish for something for this holiday season, who believes in Santa Claus and wants Santa Claus to come and give them something a little special. All right. So the bento basket for a little child, I'm going to make it a bento basket for a little girl. Okay, it could be for a little boy as well. But let's go for the little girl. So she's going to get a little Barbie doll. She's going to get, this Barbie doll is all dressed up in a Christmas outfit. Okay. She's also going to get a Barbie makeup set so that she can, do it to make up her little face and look pretty and feel pretty. She's going to get a Christmas dress. She's going to get a little snowsuit so she can go skating with her friends and her parents. So far she's got the little doll, the makeup set. She's got the Christmas dress, little party dress, a Christmas snowsuit that she could go ice skating or even ice skiing with it. All right. What else can I give to my little girl? Well, I could give her a coloring book along with some coloring pencils. And I'm not going to give her anything to eat in this basket because she's going to get something special from her parents. She doesn't know that yet, but she will. Okay, so that's the thing for the little girl. Folks, this is it for me for this week. Thank you very, very much for tuning in to listen to me. Thank you for all of your comments and your feedback and your suggestions. Happy holidays, everybody. Season's greetings. Merry Christmas. Buen Natale. Joyeux Noël. Feliz Navidad. Happy Hanukkah. And I hope I have not missed out anybody else. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, have a great time. You stay safe. Stay well. Thank you, Victor. And we will talk to you next week. Bye for now.
You can listen to Ask Donna every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific on Whose Blind Life Is It Anyway?